It had been years since I attended one of our extended family gatherings. Growing up, I was always the quiet kid, the one who didn't have the latest sneakers or fancy gadgets. My parents did their best, but we were never well off. My cousins, on the other hand, came from wealth. Lawyers, doctors, business owners. They'd subtly make fun of my worn-out clothes, or the fact that we didn't go on vacations. After school, I stayed low-key. No big social media presence, no flexing. I moved out of the city, far from the drama, and got into the mining industry. Not glamorous, but I saw potential. I started small, invested everything I had in some old land with rumored mineral deposits. Everyone said I was throwing my life away. The first 2 years were hell. I lived in a trailer, skipped meals, and worked 16-hour days. But then, we hit something big, lithium, and lots of it. Suddenly, I wasn't just surviving, I was building an empire. I kept quiet, even when I became a silent partner in 3 mining companies. I didn't want attention, just peace. Fast forward to last month. My aunt called and invited me to the annual family meeting. "We haven't seen you in so long," she said. "It would mean a lot." I almost said no, but something in me wanted to go. Not to show off, but maybe, to finally stop feeling like the poor kid. I flew into the city and booked a helicopter for the last leg of the trip. My cousin's place, that's where the meeting was, had a huge open field nearby. Perfect landing spot. I didn't tell anyone I was coming, let alone how. When I walked into the backyard, they were all there. Laughter, wine glasses clinking, kids running, aggressive comments. So still doing that. Mining thing? You know, it's never too late to get a real job. I smiled and nodded. Yeah, mining's been okay. Then, right on cue, the sound of rotor blades started growing louder. Heads turned, conversations paused. My cousin squinted toward the field. "What the hell is that?" I checked my watch. My ride's here. Had to park the chopper nearby, but couldn't find any valet service out here." Everyone laughed like I was joking, until the helicopter actually landed. Mouths dropped. Someone spilled their drink. My uncle stared at me like I'd grown a second head. I just shrugged, gave a small wave, and walked toward it. Before climbing in, I turned around and said, "It was great seeing everyone. Let's catch up soon." As we lifted off, I saw them all standing there, stunned. No words, no jokes. Just silence. That ride home felt better than any business deal I'd ever closed. Not because I wanted to prove anything, but because, for once, I didn't feel like the poor kid anymore.